Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Josh. I am your co-host, Josh. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading. So take what's yours, don't steal what's not. Let's get started. When I was shuffling, I kept seeing rich guy and actual money. The rich guy card is equivalent to the King of Pentacles. So somebody may be stepping into your King of Pentacles energy. If you are a business owner or a boss, you might be leveling up with your money. Maybe you are, coming into a windfall, something like that, or increase in business. So that's just a little side note. I'm out of breath, y'all, because I was coming up the stairs. Whew, Lord. Okay, on the bottom we have mature man, which is equivalent to the emperor energy. So yeah, somebody might be, getting back on their throne. Might be coming into a place of power. That's too many. I am so out of shape. I need to start walking again. Life just been lifing. And I've been not doing some things. But So we have destruction, which is like the tower. Priest. God is making a sudden change for somebody. Intuitive Kev. So whatever this sudden change, whatever this tower is, it's to force you to trust your intuition. And then we have boss. So you have destruction. You have priest, which is the Hierophant energy. You may have intuitive Kev. And you have boss. And I said somebody might be bossing up. These are all masculine energies on these cards. There is a change taking place for someone that was orchestrated by the divine. It was definitely to push you into trusting your intuition. And it's because you're being moved into a place of power. Okay? You're being essentially forced to grow the fuck up. That's what's happening. I feel like, God ain't playing with you anymore. You've been praying and asking for something. You've been wanting something to happen. Intuitively, you knew what you needed to do, and you was pussyfooting around with whatever it is. You weren't taking action the way that you should have been. And so now God is causing something to happen, in your life. Spiritual birth. God is forcing something to happen in your life that's going to break down whatever this false construct is that you have built in order for you to step up, in order for you to move into the position that you are supposed to have. Emotional pain. So somebody might be going through a dark night of the soul. You might be going through some kind of ego death. It's not fun and it's not exciting. I'm just going to be honest. And that particular expansion, that particular type of growth is going to force you into some deep shadow work. It's going to force you to see some things about yourself. It's going to force you to just be honest with you. You've got to break free of some patterns and some thought processes that you've previously had. There's going to be a lot of emotional things that come up for you, mostly things from your past, things that you definitely need to heal through, things you need to heal from, in order to get into this boss energy. And this might be very painful. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna hurt. A lot or a little bit. That's up to you. What I will say is, the more resistance you have and the more you try to fight whatever this is, the more difficult it's going to be. The more difficult the process will be for you. Trusting your intuition and trusting the divine, trusting God, knowing that whatever this destruction is that's happening is for you and not to you. That's very important for you to remember while you go through this process. But this might be a male that's dealing with this, or it could be a woman and you have been operating in masculine energy for quite a while, and that might be what has to be deconstructed. That might be what needs to be torn down in order for you to come more into your feminine energy. It's going to take a commitment to God on your part. It's going to take you being willing to trust the divine, that when you come out on the other side of whatever this tower is, that this is where you'll be. Okay? 88 might be significant for somebody. You might be born in 1988. You might be seeing 88. But 88, is a number of, 8 is the number of material abundance. Okay? It's 3D abundance. So, and then before that, you have intuitive Kev, which is number 87. So trusting your intuition and going with the plan that the divine has for you, that's what's going to set you up for this boss energy. And in the last reading I did, in the first reading I did, I was talking about how I've told y'all before how I do, my ancestral money offering before I do readings or anything. And God prompted me on one of my offerings to write Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not harm, plans to give you hope and a future. So whatever this plan is that God is doing in your life right now, it's because He is turning you into a boss. You are meant to be in this boss energy. But it's going to take some grace with yourself, some patience with yourself, and trusting the divine. This is someone who needs to get a deeper relationship with God, or you need to go back to your relationship with God. This may be someone that you previously were religious and now you are more spiritual, and it caused you to question some things and maybe you got away from God. In this priest card, we have a cross. In this intuitive Kev card, he's wearing a cross. So someone is needing to keep God close to their heart. You're needing to store His word. You're needing to store His promises in your heart. Because there's something happening for you. Whatever is being torn down, it is for you. It is not to you. It may feel like to you, emotional pain, but I promise it's for you. We have endings and we have actual money. I'm telling you, whatever is being torn down, it's because God is putting you on the path to receiving whatever it is you've been asking for. There is some kind of commitment or some kind of connection that somebody is in that needs to end. Something that has to be torn down in order for you to remove the blockage to this abundance, this money that you have been calling in and you have not been receiving. And it's because you're connected in some sort of commitment to someone that you should not be anymore. Intuitively, you know that. You know that this is over. It's been over. Okay? The endings card is number 91, which breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1. 1 is the number of new beginnings. 10 is the number of divine ending and new beginning. So there is something new that is supposed to be happening for you, or a new path that you are supposed to be going on. But there's been some blockage because of some kind of commitment, and it's blocking your actual money. This actual money, the number is 11 on this card, which for me is the number of divine openings. There are divine doors, divine opportunities, and I said that somebody is stepping into a windfall. Okay? And it's a sudden windfall. As above, so below, because this money is raining down from above. Okay? There's something that God wants to get to you, something that is yours. This actual money, this 3D money. But you've got to end whatever this connection is that you have. Yeah, because this person is your op. Okay? And you're only hurting yourself by staying connected to whatever this is. This is going to be painful for somebody if you are in a place of resistance. This may be someone that you actually fight with, someone that you have physical altercations with, or there's been a physical altercation. There may be some kind of abuse going on. Again, we have the number 8. 8 is also the number of karma. So this person may be, getting some sort of karma in a physical way, because actual money, that would be physical money, 3D money. And then opposition number 8. 8 is a number of physical abundance, right? So this person maybe be getting beat up by life. Or this could be you, life kicking your ass because you're refusing to release whatever this connection is. And then you have emotional pain in the reverse coming out. So what I can say about that is it ending whatever this is going to take you out of this hurtful place. You've got to stop resisting. Okay? This is somebody who is resisting whatever this destruction is. Whatever this event is that's going on in your life, and it could be, a ego death, could be a dark night of the soul. Whatever this is that's happening for you, once you release resistance, it's going to free you from the pain that this is causing you. Because, being honest, you're doing it to yourself. Because you're not letting the divine do their perfect work. Occupation. If you've been having an issue in your business, if your business has been struggling, or your business has been, you've been having some issues, and it's been a not so fun experience, it's because you need to stop resisting whatever this change is. For some of you, this could be a business partner that you need to end things with. This person might be stealing from you or the company. This person might just no longer be aligned with your vision or be aligned with what it is that you are purposed to do. It could also be that maybe you're in a business that you're no longer in alignment with. It might be something that you no longer need to be doing, and so you need to release it. Whatever this is, this has to do with resistance. And in order to remove this painful experience from your life, you've got to stop resisting. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay. Yeah. You've got to stop resisting. It's time to let go of something, some kind of commitment. Bondage. Yeah. It's like you feel stuck to this, whatever it is, this commitment. And you're not. You can free yourself from it at any time, whenever you decide. You don't have to do whatever this is. Manifestation coming out in the reverse. So that lets me know that you are wanting to manifest something new. And it's not coming in because there is something blocking your way. Imprisonment. This could be self-sabotage. This could be, I'm getting more like it's a spiritual jail. You're keeping yourself in bondage. You're keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself there because you refuse to free yourself from whatever this is. It's time to change. It's time to grow. Your manifestations are not happening because you're resisting. This is all about resistance. You are the reason you're stuck. You've got to free yourself. And it may very well bring you into a new kind of business. Maybe you are an entrepreneur, or you're wishing to be an entrepreneur. You want to break into being your own boss. You're wanting to break into having your own, not having to clock in and out. Being the regulator of your own schedule, and you're not understanding why it's not working for you. You know that your business idea is a good one. You know that it should be fruitful and it should be flourishing, but you're keeping yourself stuck because you're not releasing something. The veil. Yeah. There's things going on behind the scenes. There's things going on that you don't see. And either because you don't want to, or because your unwillingness to free yourself from whatever this is that's keeping you stuck, whatever this is that you're holding on to, is not allowing you to see beyond the 3D. But you have to. You have to let go. Baby, I can't make it up. Moving on. You have to. There may be some things that are going to be revealed to you in the spirit. But in order for you to be able to see with clarity, in order for you to have divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you have to move on from whatever this is you are keeping yourself stuck to. Rich girl energy. In order for you to boss up, in order for you to have the stability that you claim that you want, you need to change your frequency, vibration, and your connections. It's time to detach from whatever this is. Whether it be person, place, or thing. This is giving me more like a business aspect, not really a love situation. You have health concerns, so, Let me just say from personal experience, when we do not move when God says to move, when we are not obedient to the call and the will of the divine, of the universe, of however you believe in it or feel it, it will begin to physically take a toll on you. And that is what is about to happen to someone if you do not stop resisting. And you may already be going through this. There may be feelings of depression. There may be feelings of anxiety. You may be going through some heart things, palpitations, arrhythmia. This may be aging you. Because physically, your body cannot handle what's happening to it because your spirit is dying. Because you want to hang on to this old, and you can't hold on to the old and get new. It's not possible. You have to release the old in order to make room for new. Hold on, y'all. Drop something. Self-love. Yeah. It's time that you begin to take care of yourself. It's time that you begin to have the understanding and the belief, the faith that you are worthy of all of this blessing that God is wanting to bring in for you, that you deserve to receive divine love from God and from human beings. It's time for you to start pouring into yourself. False. Somebody has given themselves some sort of false narrative about their life and what's happening. Animosity and work, labor, and efforts. Someone may be holding a grudge. Someone may be wielding some animosity towards you because they know that if you begin to love yourself, they know if you begin to rise and work on yourself, they know what's coming for you. This is definitely some sort of business partnership, or if it's a love situation, this is somebody you need to get away from. Holding on to this is the blockage. Someone also may be carrying a lot of grudges. You know, you may be internalizing a lot of animosity, a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger about things that have happened to you in your life. And you really need to put in the work, put in the effort, put in the time to free yourself from that. That may be the thing that you need to free yourself from. When we hold a lot of anger, when we hold a lot of grudges, when we hold animosity and grief, it creates destruction within, and it begins to take a toll on your health. And that is a way of imprisoning yourself. And so you've got to free yourself. Yeah, family. Somebody may be holding a lot of animosity towards things that happened to you in your childhood. You may have things that happen within your family that you need to free yourself from. Things you need to forgive yourself for. Especially if you know, things that happened when you were a child, because those were things that were out of your control. You don't have the ability to control adults and their behaviors. And so there's some forgiveness of self that needs to be given. And that's something that you need to work on, because it is either affecting your health or it's going to. Yeah, divinity. Yeah, you've got to embrace your divine side. This is someone that you have a lot to offer. You may be a light worker, but you have a lot to offer in the way of love. You may be a teacher, you know, and through your healing, you may be able to help others with your experiences, with things that you've been through. Maybe you're being called to be a therapist, but you have an angelic presence. There also may be, you know, some moved on loved ones, some ascended loved ones that are of the light, that are attempting to talk with you and to help you to move through these things that you need to let go of that are keeping you stuck. And you need to open yourself up and be willing to hear from them. You have a mature woman in the reverse and healer. Yeah. So, there may be, some mother wounds, or a mother figure, someone who raised you, who you feel like they weren't kind to you, they weren't good to you, they did not treat you well, and it's because that person was unhealed. They had some healing that they did not need, that they needed to do, and they didn't do it. And it's either because they didn't realize that they needed to, or this person may have been afraid of what healing would require. And that may be where this animosity comes from. You may be holding grudges, but it is going to affect your health. If you do not rise above it, go into your divine power and begin to heal yourself and pour the love into yourself that you feel this person did not give you. Could be a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, someone that raised you. And that person may have been a healer, but they didn't step into their power. They didn't step into their calling, because the process of healing is not an exciting one. And a lot of people avoid healing because it's easier to just stay in low vibrational negative space. Healing requires expansion. It requires a lot of self-reflection, and that's something a lot of people don't want because it requires accountability. And everybody's not ready for that. So maybe in the next lifetime. We have North Node and South Node. So with the North Node being in the upright, I just feel like doing this healing work, beginning to rise to the occasion and stepping into your divinity, it's going to put you on the right track for why you are here, what you signed up for, a part of your purpose, for you to be able to be doing the work that you need to do. For some of you, you are like a psychotherapist, or a family counselor, some sort of counselor, some sort of therapist. Like, that is part of your calling. And it's to help people to overcome family trauma. It's to help people to overcome and work through things that have bound them when it comes to family, especially mother or mother figure wounds. Those are things that you are supposed to help people work through. That is a part of your divine purpose. We have flying monkeys, so yeah, there may be people that's also spying on you to see where you are, to see if you're doing the work. This could be people that you've started to separate yourself from because you don't like the way you feel when you are in the presence of these people. Their energy doesn't sit well with you, and you're breaking free of that. You have a mature man showing himself. So, and then you have love spell. So, this could also be a lover, because, if you're married, or, in some sort of committed connection, that's also considered family. So, this person could be attempting to keep you stuck to them with some sort of love spells. Yeah, ascending. I told you. Whoever this is for, breaking free of whatever this is that you have allowed to keep you in bondage and keep you imprisoned, ascending and healing from these traumas and breaking free of these old constructs and thought patterns, it is going to put you on the right path. This could also be a twin flame journey. perhaps you've ascended, and through your healing, through you moving on, through you doing the work on yourself, it has allowed you to be able to help your twin. Because that's what happens. When you ascend, when you work on yourself, when you do what you're supposed to do, you don't harbor grief. You don't harbor animosity. You don't hold in those negative emotions, those negative feelings. That is what puts you on the right path, and that is what also puts your twin on the right path. I am not well versed in twin flames, okay, the twin flame journey, though I am on that. That's not my area of expertise. I am a healer, and so I don't know very much about that in the way of, all the ins and outs, but I do know that when you are ascending, when you're healing, when you're doing the work, it also helps your twin. Okay? And then we have achievement. I'm telling you, doing the work, doing your healing work, getting on your right path, being in your North Node energy, which came out in the reading I think that I did yesterday, something about your North Node. I promise you, it is going to put you in a place where you have nothing but success. Everything that you want, everything that you've been asking for, everything you've been praying for is going to work out for you, and it's putting you in that boss energy. Whatever is being torn down, it's being torn down by God, because now it is time for you to rise. Death magic. Somebody may have been sending you some sort of magic to keep you from this ascension. This person may have wanted to end your career. They may have wanted to end, whatever things you were doing. And that could be why every time you tried to do something, it wasn't working out. They were putting obstacles in your way. But I also feel like that's being returned to sender. Okay? If you are doing the work and you are working on yourself and you are clearing your energy, you are calling back your power every night before you go to bed and every morning when you rise, I'm telling you, it's going to cause all that magic that's being sent to you to return to this person. With this health concern card, this person also may really be getting what they asked for, especially if they've been sending you death magic, wishing you to be unalived. Jezebel. Yeah. This person may have had a Jezebel spirit. This person was attempting to steal from you. They did not want you to rise in your power. They did not want you to realize who you are. They did not want you to do what you were sent here to do, awakening, but you up. Once you up, you can't go back to sleep. Anything else? Somebody really wanted to keep you in your South Node. They really wanted to keep you from realizing your potential and being who it is that you're supposed to be. We have the mature man coming out, which is Emperor energy. Yeah, that's boss energy. This person did not want you to discover your power. Voodoo. This could be a masculine energy that was doing something. Masculines can be in Jezebel energy. Jezebel and Voodoo both came out in the reading I did before this one too. Flying monkey in the reverse. Like I said, this person may have been attempting to send you, like monitoring spirits type energy. Sending people to watch you. If you notice an increase of like gnats or flies, I know somebody, when I came back to Florida, sent a snake to my house. Monitoring spirits in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But whatever this is, it's going back to this person. they are really going to regret it. Yeah, somebody you definitely are in conflict with. So it could be someone that you've already separated yourself from. Look at that. Real love. Somebody who you were in a relationship with. Someone that you've already disconnected from because you began to see them. So for some of you, this is a business partner. For some of you, this is a love connection. And for some of you, this is a family member. You have expectation. Yeah, this person sent this flying monkey energy to you. Definitely with the expectation that it was going to continue to create blockages, this voodoo that they were doing, this evil eye things that they were sending out to you. And it's like they've been waiting around to see if it's still working. Now, let me tell you also, this flying monkey energy, I don't know why I'm getting this. For some of you, some of the people, especially if it's new and recent connections, these people may have been sent to you with the intention of them being a flying monkey in your life, with the expectation that they were going to come back to this Jezebel energy and deliver some kind of news that whatever was being done to you is working, and this foe turned into a friend. And it is a genuine friendship. This person, once they met you, they realized that they were lied to about who you are and what you're about, and you know, your characteristics, your personality. This person began to see what kind of heart you have, and so the person that was intended to be a foe has turned into a friend, or it's going to become a genuine friendship. You have poverty coming out. Yeah, this person, they're expecting for things to just not work out for you, but I'm telling you, they are. Especially if this is someone you've already separated yourself from. That's why they're having to send other energies to you, because you're not talking to this person. This person is just waiting around to see if what they're doing. Look, you have Enamour and karmic femme. This is a karmic feminine energy who is obsessed and in love with you. And also, if you are a male, because at the beginning I said that this could be a masculine energy. If you are a masculine energy, if you are a male, this person, this karmic feminine energy, may have sent some kind of other feminine energy to you to trick you, to steal from you, to try and take your heart from you, to put you in a place of spiritual or literal poverty. And that connection is turning into love. This person is going to fall in love with you because they see your heart. They see who you really are. And this karmic feminine is just waiting around for the news to be delivered that you are just so, I'm hearing, in despair. You're just so down, so low, and you're not. And they're not getting that news. For some of you, this is a love thing. Surprise. Yeah, she getting a damn surprise, all right. Whatever she was doing ain't working. This karmic feminine energy. That's a surprise. Surprise. It's not working out. Whatever they were doing, it's turning around on them. Conflict. Yeah, now her and the person that she sent, or he, because the karmic feminine can be a male energy. It can be a man, just in feminine energy. So, you know, now they going at it. Because this person is falling in love with you. And it's a genuine love. This person really cares for you because they've gotten to know you. They've been able to spend time with you through this farce that was set up. And now they genuinely like you. Ice King and Ice Queen on the bottom. Love offer, child, hello, and high honor. Yeah, this Ice King and Ice Queen energy, the two of you are like a meeting of the minds. Whoever this flying monkey in reverse energy is that was sent to you, this person did not expect you to have as much in common with them as you do. This person did not expect the two of you to be on one accord in regard to how you think, how you speak, the type of love languages that you have. You match this person. Y'all may have a child together. This person may also have discovered that the two of you had a lot of similar childhood woundings that you both have healed from, or that you have been healing from. And so that was another thing that allowed this person to really see you for who you really are. This person is going to tell you how much they really care about you, how much they honor you, how much they love you, how much they respect you. And they may very well tell you the truth about why they were really sent to you and what happened with them when it came to getting to know you. The two of you may be able to, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, they're really about their business. They're very straightforward, upfront, honest. They can be very blunt. But I feel like the two of you are also able to operate in this childlike energy that maybe you were robbed of, when you were younger, because of things that happen within your family. So that may be something that you two have in common. And this karmic feminine energy, because she don't really know either of you for real, because she's a Jezebel energy. She doesn't bother to get to know the depths of a person. So she did not expect the two of you to actually come into a loving connection. But she didn't know that through the things that the two of you have been able to heal from, the level of intelligence that you both carry, that would be the thing that would actually bring you together. And now she confused. Now she's confused. She does not know how this happened. But this is justice, the courthouse card, and thoughts, and then abundance. I'm telling you, this karmic feminine energy, she did not see this coming. And she didn't see it coming because, to be honest, she doesn't know either of you in real life. Well, that took a left turn. Anywho, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, if this resonated for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please thumbs up the video. Leave me some comments. Let me know if you can relate or if you know who this might be pertaining to. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for your love. Thank you so much for your grace, for your understanding. I appreciate you all. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all again soon. I love y'all to life. Bye.